Yo then guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about Crash Bandicoot Team Racing. It's not even that's not what it's called. It's called Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled? Something like that anyway. It's coming out, at the time of recording this, it's coming out in 3 days. For you guys it'll probably be 2 days. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about it. So up until yesterday, there was zero good gameplay of it. So they released a gameplay about 2 weeks ago on the 11th of June on the PlayStation Asia YouTube channel, and the player isn't the best. It's almost like they've just got a random kid who's never used a fucking console to just pick up a controller and play. They do barely any drifts, and it's just like the most basic driving I think I've ever seen. It's just a very, very basic stuff. They're driving and they're just crashing into boxes to get apples and whatever else. There's no skill. Like, gameplays before the game has actually been released, it's meant to show off the game. It's meant to make people want to play it. Where it is, you're just going to get a player who can't play properly and just doesn't even know how to drift round corners. Well, he knew, or she knew, but they didn't do it that often. It just instantly, I don't know, it doesn't sell the game. So they clearly got a professional or a semi-pro or whatever to play the game. And yeah, it looks decent. I'm not going to lie. It does look like a very, very decent game. My problem, unless you actually go and type into Google Team or Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, you don't find anything. It doesn't just pop up on your Twitter randomly. There's no Facebook videos for it. Well, there is Facebook videos for it, but it doesn't just pop up on your timeline out of nowhere like I feel the other remakes did. Spyro and Crash both trended on Twitter when they were announced. I don't think Nitro Fueled did, and just nobody seems to be talking about it. People on my Twitter were always talking about Spyro or Crash. Nobody really gives a shit about this for some reason. Now, it also kind of brings me on to the point of how long is this going to be a thing for? Like, relevant for? It's not even really that relevant, but how long are people going to play this for? Genuinely, I think Spyro lasted about 2 weeks, if that. And Crash probably lasted about the same. Where I'm on about the one that was remade in 2017. Spyro and Crash Bandicoot were two games with loads and loads of different levels. Spyro, you're a dragon, you go around and you have to free all these other dragons, and you have to defeat bosses and have to get a certain amount of gems to be able to visit certain areas, and it worked really, really well. And that's only lasted 2 weeks. How? I just, yeah, I see this lasting a week. I really, really do. I don't think it will be anywhere near any of the top 10 games on Twitch. I don't think it will be streamed that much. I just don't think it's going to be a big game. There's only so much you can do with a driving game. I just don't think remakes are that loved after a while. Now, I was super pumped for Spyro, and I played it for about 6 days, and then I stopped. I don't really know why. I played Crash Bandicoot for about 5 days. I got pissed off of that and I sold it. The nostalgia, it's literally just nostalgia. And after a while, after you've played it for a few days, the nostalgia quickly wears off and just becomes Spyro. As a kid, I loved that. Now, I don't know. Clearly not so much. I understand that there's an online to this as well, and obviously you can try and improve your times, and there's different levels and stuff. I just don't think it's going to last that long. The same with any other remastered game. The only remastered game that I remember doing slightly better was Call of Duty 4 when that was remastered. And that didn't even last that long. That lasted a maximum of 2 months, and then it died. To be honest, I just don't think games that last that long anymore, other than Fortnite. What other games do you know of that have come out in the last couple years that last longer than 2 months? As in, staying towards the top of Twitch Fortnite is the only game that has stayed up there. We've got Apex Legends, which lasted maybe 2 months and is now way, way, way down. You had God of War. People fucking adored that, which I want to make a series on. But obviously that stopped. You had Detroit Become Human. People were all over that game. It's now no longer as sought after as it was. Obviously the interest wears out and dies down and whatever else. I just don't think games last as long as they did. Things like Minecraft. Minecraft lasted fucking years. The old FIFA games used to last all year round. They used to last from September, or maybe not all year round, from September to at least July. And now EA are lucky if 100k packs sell out within the hour. People lose interest so much quicker now. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing in the comments, and whether you think that people are losing interest or the games just aren't as good as they used to be. By as good as they used to be, I mean as playable. Like you can spend hours and hours and hours on the game without getting bored. I genuinely remember playing Minecraft for about 6 to 7 hours on survival mode. Just, there was so much to do. Where you get all your materials, you flippin' build a house, you go to the Nether, go to the End, you have the Ender Dragon to kill, find diamonds, you know, get the enchanting table. There was so much for you to do, and it was a lot of fun. Whereas now I just think the objective is just the same thing. To complete the level or to win the match. I think that's why I liked Satisfactory. But to be honest, I've even gone off that. When I first started playing Satisfactory, I remember, because Jordan got it off of Keymailer, and he told me to try, and I requested it, and I got it within 3 hours, and we played it when I say non-stop, okay, I mean non-stop. We would come off it, and 10 minutes later, I'd turn around and he'd be back on it, and I'd be back on it. I played it for 10 hours one day. That's not good, but I played it for 10 hours, so it was enjoyable, and I bloody loved it. And it's kind of like the Minecraft thing, where you have to grind a little bit to get to certain stages. To be honest, I think Satisfactory just blew my mind a little bit, and I couldn't really think of a nice way for my place to look, and so I just got annoyed because it wasn't. I hate this word so much, and I can't believe I'm using it with words. Aesthetically pleasing. It wasn't, to be fair, so I just got annoyed. But yeah, games like that are enjoyable, and you can play for many, many hours at a time. As I say, it's just most of the games that come out now are complete this level or win the game. But anyway, this is where we're going to end this video. As I did say, let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. I will be replying to everybody, and it'll be interesting to know your opinion. But as I did say then, guys, this is indeed where we're going to end this video. If you did like it, then please smash that like button, comment what it is down below, subscribe, share this video around. I would love to get a little community. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and peace.